Om. 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 Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat, Parabrahma, Tasmai, Shri Gurave Namaha. Sadashiva Samarambha, Shankaracharya Madhyama, Asmadacharya Pariyanta, Vande Guru Parampara. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. My humble pranams to all Atma Jyotis, divine light of the sun. I welcome all of you to today's session of Bhagavad Gita Shankara Bhashyam. I am a student. I am a sadhaka. I am conducting this study hour as a means for my learning. I am not a jnani. I am not a pandita. I am not a guru. I am studying and making some notes and conducting the study hours so that I can learn. This is like a homework for me. If I make mistakes, please forgive me. Let us proceed with the study hour. We are studying Bhagavad Gita, Chapter 2. Let me share my screen. We are studying Bhagavad Gita in Chapter 2. We have completed about 53 shlokas. In today's session, we will be covering shloka number 54 to 59 as per Shankara Bhashyam. Let us do a small recap of shloka number 53, which was done in the last session. So, in that shloka, Bhagavan Sri Krishna was saying that Veda has many statements, Vidhi and Nisheda. Do like this, do like that, don't do like this, don't do like that. It has many things to say about what you should do and what you should not do. Basically, which karma to perform to attain which result. When a person's mind becomes stable by whatever he hears about what Vedic statements is telling him, that means the person is not interested in acquiring selfish desires. So once the person is not interested in selfish desires, the person's mind becomes stable and does not get disturbed by various attractions provided by the karma kanda of the Vedas. That person will attain Viveka Prajna. What is Viveka Prajna? Atma, Anatma, Viveka. What is Atma? What is, who am I? And what I am not? What I am Chaitanyam. I am consciousness. I am Shiva. I am spirit. Is the Atma. What I am not the body. I am not the world. I am not the body. I am not the mind. I am not the intellect. this Viveka Prajna will get established. So let us proceed. Chapter 2, Shloka 54, Avatarika. Avatarika is the connection between one shloka and another shloka provided by Shankaracharya. So he is connecting shloka number 53 with 54. Is laying the foundation. What he is saying is, now in the 53 it is told that Viveka Prajna will be attained by a person. So Arjuna got an opportunity to ask a question now. He wants to know, how will a person with Viveka Prajna be? What are the characteristics of a person who has Viveka Prajna? So Arjuna is asking the below question. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, Shloka 54. Arjuna is asking, Sthita Prajnasya ka bhasha samadhistasya keshava sthitadhi kim prabhasheta kim asita vrajeta kim. What is Arjuna's question? What are the characteristics of a Sthita Prajna? Person with Viveka Prajna. What is the characteristics of a Sthita Prajna? Stable-minded. Who is in Samadhi? What does a Sthita Prajna speak? How does Sthita Prajna sit? How does Sthita Prajna walk? Wants to understand, Arjuna wants to understand how Sthita Prajna will be. So what does Shankaracharya say for this? Chapter 2, Shloka 54, Shankara Bhashyam. Sthita Prajna means one who is having a strong conviction, understanding that I am Brahman, Aham Brahmasmi, I am Brahman, I am consciousness, I am spirit, I am Chaitanyam. One who is firmly convinced and established in the truth is called a Sthita Prajna. What is the language of such a person? Meaning, how does others describe that Samadhi state? How does one describe that state? How does the Sthita Prajna talk, sit and walk? Meaning, Arjuna is asking the behavior and characteristics of a Lakshana of a Sthita Prajna in this shloka. Chapter 2, Shloka 55, Avatarika. There are two types of Sthita Prajna. Shankaracharya is saying there are two types of Sthita Prajna. A person completes his Vedadhyayana in his Brahmacharya, completes study of Vedas or completes the studies, and he doesn't enter into Grihasthasrama, married life. He directly takes sannyasa and practices Atmanishta, Jnananishta. Directly from Brahmacharya, he enters into sannyasa ashrama, practicing Jnananishta. That is one type of Sthita Prajna. Second type is a person performs Karma Yoga, performing all karmas. What is Karma Yoga? We have talked about it in the previous class also. Karma Yoga, performing actions with Samatva Buddhi, equanimous mind towards Siddhi and Asiddhi, fulfillment and non-fulfillment, performing actions with Ishwararpana Buddhi as a worship of Lord, as a worship of Ishvara. That is Karma Yoga. Performing Karma Yoga. That means this person has entered into a married life, performs karma as a worship of Ishvara, for the Loka Kalyana and equanimous towards Siddhi and Asiddhi. And that person attains Jnana. Because Karma Yoga leads to Chitta Shuddhi, and Chitta Shuddhi combined with the teaching of a Sadguru leads to Jnana. So these are the two types of Sthita Prajna. Bhagavan Sri Krishna is teaching about the Lakshana, characteristics of both types of Sthita Prajna. These characteristics describe their state and can also act as a guidance or motivation for spiritual seekers to do their spiritual practices. Avatarika continued for Shloka 55. Starting from the Shloka number 55, Prajahati, up to end of this chapter 2, Bhagavan Sri Krishna is teaching about Sthita Prajna, which can be taken as describing the characteristics of a Sthita Prajna, how a Sthita Prajna will be, or, and, not or, and the same characteristics can act as a means of sadhana for the sadhakas, as a motivation for sadhakas to attain those characteristics. These characteristics are taught in all spiritual paths because these characteristics can be, Lakshana can be practiced and inculcated by all sadhakas, practitioners, spiritual practitioners. What can be attained by practice can be what is told as a Lakshana, Sthita Prajna's Lakshana, as a what a Sthita Prajna's characteristic is, and also for the seekers like us, what we can practice, aim for to inculcate in us. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, Shloka 55. Prajahati yada kaman sarvan partha manogatan atmanyeva atmana tushtaha siddha prajnasya tad uchyate. When, meaning is, when all desires of the mind are dropped and one is situated in one's own self, then that person is called a Sthita Prajna. What is Shankara Bhashyam for this? Chapter 2, Shloka 55, Shankara Bhashyam. Sthita Prajna is one who has dropped all desires which have entered the heart. All the desires are dropped totally without any remnants. Lock, stock and barrel desires are dropped. Then one may get a doubt here. If one drops all desire, then one is not left with any reasons for happiness or joy. But due to prarabdha karma, the body will continue to exist. Then that person will have to behave like a madman or a drunken man. Because he has dropped all desires. He has nothing to do, nothing to achieve, nothing to look for. Then he will be like a madman or a drunken man. Answer is Chapter 2, Shloka 55, Shankara Bhashyam continued. A Sthita Prajna is one who doesn't want any selfish benefit in the external world. A Sthita Prajna is one who is immersed in the God realization or self-realization. Brahma Jnana or Atma Jnana both are same. Paramatma Darshanam. That's the word Shankaracharya used. Paramatma Darshan. I interpret it as self-realization or God realization. He or she is fully contented in their own self. The person, Sthita Prajna, is contented in his or her own self. Sthita Prajna is one who has clear knowledge about Atma and Anatma. What is self, what is not self. Viveka Prajna, Sthita Prajna will have clearly, Sthita Prajna will know what is Atma and what is Anatma. Why it is important to know what is Atma and what is Anatma is because people have a confusion about Anatma as Atma. That means body is Anatma. Body is not Atma. Body is not me. But I have a strong feeling that I am this body. So, what is the drawback of this confusion? What is the problem you see? The problem is whatever happens to the body, with the body comes different things belonging to the body. So, I am this body. Anything happens to this body, I am concerned, I am afraid. And I am this body, and whatever belongs to the body is mine. Ahankara and mamakara. Whatever belongs to the body is mine. And whatever happens to those, my family, my relatives, my job, my money, my properties, I am afraid. So, what is not me, I take it as me in the first place. What is not me? This body is not me, but I think, I take it as myself. And whatever belongs to the body, money, properties, relatives, position, power, job, all this, I take it as mine. All this happens because of this confusion that I am the body leads to this confusion. What is prajna? What is viveka prajna? What is wisdom? Wisdom is in knowing that I am not this body, I am not this power, I am not this position, I am not this job, I am not this relative, I am not related to the relative. Let whatever may happen to the body and to the relatives or the position or whatever it is, I am unattached, I am a sangha, I am not related to any of this. I am consciousness, I am Chaitanya, I am different from the body. This leads to freedom from suffering. As you can see, if I take the body as myself, I take up the entire package deal of suffering. If I take myself as separate from the body, I am separated from the suffering caused by the body-related things. Hence, I am separated from suffering. I am free from suffering. Therefore, one should have a clear understanding about what is self and what is not self. What I am, who am I, one should be very clear. What I am not is also one needs to be very clear. Because usually avidya is the confusion one has. What I am, I take it to be what I am not. What I am not is the body. What I am is the consciousness. I confuse myself with the body and take upon myself all the problems of the body, attachments that comes with the body as myself, and I suffer. Therefore, one should have a clear understanding about Atma and Anatma. Viveka Prajna is necessary. Without Viveka Prajna, one cannot be a Sthita Prajna. Chapter 2, Shloka 55, Shankara Bhashyam continue. One who has dropped interest in Putra Vitta Loka. Putra means progeny, son. Vitta means money. Loka means the world, body, or whatever it is. Putra Vitta Loka. One who has dropped interest in Putra Vitta Loka and is a renunciate, sannyasi, monk, is free. He or she is Atma Rama, one who enjoys bliss of self and is called Sthita Prajna. Moreover, Gita chapter 2, Shloka 56. Dukkeshvanudvignamanaha Sukheshu Vigataspuraha Vitaraga Bhayakrodha Stitadir Muniruchyate. Meaning, one who is not depressed by difficulties, problems, one who doesn't crave for more when pleasurable things happen, one who doesn't have attachment, fear or anger, such a muni, calm and quiet person is called Sthita Prajna, stable-minded. Let us see Shankara Bhashyam. Chapter 2, Shloka 56, Shankara Bhashyam. Problems are of three types: Adibhautika, Adidaivika, Adhyatmika. Related to my body, mind, and external factors. One who is not depressed by these three types of dukkha is a Sthita Prajna. Shloka 56, chapter 2, Shankara Bhashyam continue. When a pleasurable thing happens, one doesn't crave for more. It is like a fire. The desires are like a fire. You satisfy more desires, it is like adding more logs to the fire. And the more firewood you add to the fire will only keep increasing. Similarly, when a pleasurable thing happens, if you crave for more, the desires will increase more like the fire. So one who is oblivious to the demands of sense organs and who doesn't increase the fire of desire is called Sthita Prajna. Chapter 2, Shloka 56, Shankara Bhashyam continued. One who drops all attachment, fear and anger, such a muni, sannyasi or renunciate is called a Sthita Prajna. Moreover, Bhagavad Gita chapter 2, Shloka 57. Yah sarvatra nabhisnehas tattat prapya shubhashubham nabhinandati nadveshti tasya prajna pratishtitaha. One who is not interested in all worldly materialistic things, one who doesn't get elated upon obtaining a likable thing, and one who doesn't get depressed upon getting a dislikable thing is a Sthita Prajna. Chapter 2, Shloka 57, Shankara Bhashyam. Not interested in anything, even in body or life. One who doesn't get elated or depressed upon getting an auspicious thing or inauspicious thing. Such a person who doesn't have this elation or depression will have his Sthita Prajna as stable. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, Shloka 58. Yada samharate chayam kurmo angani va sarvashaha indriyan indriyardebhyas tasya prajna pratishtita. Just like a tortoise withdraws its organs, hands and legs into its shell due to fear of survival. Similarly, one should withdraw the sense organs from sense pleasures. Then there will be stability of prajna, Sthita Prajna. Chapter 2, Shloka 58, Shankara Bhashyam. When one withdraws sense organs from sense pleasures, just like a tortoise withdraws its limbs into itself due to fear, then one will be Sthita Prajna. Chapter 2, Shloka 59, Avatarika. The sense organs of a deceased person or of an ill person also will not be attached to sense pleasures. But that ill person's mind will still have attraction for sense pleasures. This attachment to sense pleasures is not eradicated. As soon as illness vanishes, that person will indulge in sense pleasures. How to withdraw the attraction or attachment to sense pleasures? Listen. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, shloka 59. Vishaya vinivartante niraharasya dehinaha rasavarjam rasopyasya param drushtva nivartante. Meaning, one who is fasting, his sense organs also will not go towards sense pleasures. But craving for sense pleasures is not removed from mind. That craving can only be removed by Paramatma Darshana, vision of Supreme Truth. Chapter 2, Shloka 59, Shankara Bhashyam. Vishaya means the sense perceptions, sense pleasures like sound, shabdadi, etc. Even for an ignorant man, if he practices austerities like fasting, his sense organs are withdrawn from sense pleasures temporarily. But the rasa, desire or craving for sense pleasures, is not withdrawn. It is latent. The word rasa is usually used in the meaning of attachment or indulging in, like in the words rasika or rasagna, etc. Chapter 2, Shloka 59, Shankara Bhashyam continued. When will the rasa or craving for enjoyment of sense pleasures go? When a person knows, I am Brahman, I am that, I am the truth, I am consciousness, I am the light, I am the Chaitanyam, then the craving is dropped. The craving for sense pleasures then becomes nirbija, eradicated from seed state. Without right vision, samyak darshana, the craving doesn't get uprooted. Therefore, samyak darshana, right vision, has to be inculcated. Thank you very much. Hari Om Tat Sat, Shri Krishna Arpanamastu.